Thank you, dear friends. I am Tutor Cletus Okoli. In today's math class, we shall be solving the question that is on the board, and it is Olympiad mathematics question. And in the question, we are given that if 5 to the power x is equal to 6 to the power y, and it is also equal to 30, that you should then evaluate what should be the value of x plus y all over xy. Now, looking at this question, please, I want you to watch till the end. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Now, since my 5 to the power x is equal to 6 to the power y and is equal to 30, it means that my 5 to the power x is simply equal to 30. It also implies that my 6 to the power y is equal to 30. There is a law in indices that says if I have x multiplied to the power a multiplied by x to the power b, that when the bases are the same, you can simply add the powers. So this is equal to x to the power a plus b. This is a law in indices. I have 30. This, let it be equation 1, and let this be equation 2. So I have 30 in equation 1 by the right hand side, and I also have 30 in equation 2 by the right hand side. So I am going to apply this law to the right hand side. For the left hand side, my base in equation 1 is 5, and the base that I am given in equation 2 is 6. They are not the same base. So I will apply this law that says if I have x to the power a multiplied by y to the power a. Now looking at it, you can now see the bases are not the same, but the powers are the same. Therefore, it is equal to xy all to power a. Okay? This law is beautiful. I am going to use it by the left hand side in these two equations. So what I need, since the powers must be equal, I am going to manipulate the powers of these two equations by the left hand side to become equal, so that I can now multiply 5 and 6. I repeat myself. X to the power a multiplied by y to the power a, the bases are not the same, but the powers are the same. So if I can manipulate here, making the power of 5 to be equal to the power of 6, it implies that I can multiply 6 and 5. Also, here, the bases are already 30. What I need is to have the powers added. So doing that, what I will do, I will come to equation 1 and multiply the power by y, because if I multiply x by y, I will get xy. And if I come to this y and multiply it by x, I will still get xy. So I'm going to multiply equation 1 by the exponents of the two equations by x, multiplying equation 1 by y, and multiplying equation 2 by x. And that means power x multiplied by y by the left, and by the right, it will be done the same thing to balance the equation. And in the equation 2, I shall now have 6, which is to power y. I will multiply it by x by the left, and by the right, I will still multiply by power x. What have I achieved? What I have done now is that by the left in equation 1, I will now have 5 to the power xy equal to 30 to the power y. Also, 6, of course, y times x is the same thing as x times y. So I will have 6 to the power xy is equal to 30 to the power x. Now, looking at it, what have I beautifully achieved? That the powers of the values I have by the left hand side in the two equations are now equal. Meaning by this law, when the powers are equal, I can multiply the bases. Why by the right hand side, what I have achieved is that the bases are already equal, so the powers now can be added. That is applying the first law I have written on the board. So what does it imply? It means now I can now multiply equation 1. Okay, let's call this one equation 3 and call this one equation 4. So I multiply equation 3 by equation 4. What does it mean? I shall now write 5 to the power xy multiplied by 6 to the power xy is equal to the right hand side 30 to the power y multiplied by 30 to the power x. That is where I am now. So looking at this, you will now see how it leads us. The powers are now equal as I have in this law of indices, the product law of indices. Why the first one is called the multiplication law of indices. So I can now say 5 times 6 all to the power of xy as I have put it here. And by the right hand side, I will use the multiplication law of indices. The bases are the same, so I write 30 to the power x plus y. Of course, you know that y plus x is the same thing as x plus y because addition is commutative, meaning 2 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 2. Oh, beautiful. Therefore, going forward, what I shall now have is 5 times 6 will give me 30 to the power xy equal to 30 to the power x plus y. Good. So, what then will I do? You can see from the left hand side that the base is equal to the base at the right hand side. And because the bases are the same, automatically the powers becomes equal. So I can now write that xy is equal to x plus y. I think this math is almost solved. Looking at what I am asked to evaluate, since my xy is at the denominator, okay, it means I am going to divide both sides by xy. Alright? If I have x plus y at the denominator, at this point I will divide both sides by x plus y. So this time around I will now say xy all over xy is equal to x plus y all over xy. What am I doing now? I am dividing both sides by xy. And trust that this will now give me 1 equal to x plus y all over xy. And what does that mean? It implies, this is xy. Alright, it means that therefore, that from what the question has asked me to evaluate, which is x plus y all over xy, is what I have gotten in my answer, that x plus y all over xy from the left hand side is equal to 1. This is our answer. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Remember to subscribe to my channel and then give thumbs up my video. Share my video to your colleagues and may God bless you.
Nambu, agwara m mmadụ sị